Kentucky is a warrior team, and one guy I believe Kentucky should take a chance on is Dame Sarr. The time has come for the transfer portal to close, and I believe Pope should sign Dame Sarr. Let's get to the news. The search for new talent to bolster. The Kentucky Wildcats roster seems to be about to gain a new chapter, and the name that is in the spotlight now is Dame Sarr. The young point guard, who currently shines at FC Barcelona, has been attracting attention not only for his technical performance but also for his versatility and international experience. With the transfer portal window closing and options becoming increasingly scarce, Mark Pope has a unique opportunity to secure a player who can be something different for the program. There are two very strong reasons why Pope should put all his chips on bringing Dame Sarr to Lexington. First, Sarr's young age and great skill make him exactly the type of player Kentucky needs right now. At 19, he is still developing, with enormous potential to grow both physically and technically. In college basketball, young, talented players like Sarr have the power to transform average teams into competitive giants. He has already demonstrated his ability to score consistently, whether in the ACB League or the EuroLeague, considered some of the toughest competitions in the world outside of the NBA. In addition, his three-point shooting efficiency shows that he can be a constant threat from the perimeter, something crucial in a modern game where the perimeter is increasingly valued. For a team like Kentucky, which is always looking for players who can develop quickly and impact the game from the start, Dame Sarr would be a perfect fit. His youth also means that he can adapt to Pope's style of play and the physical standards required by college, making him a key pillar for the Wildcats' future. Second, Sarr's international experience is an advantage that few players can offer. Having represented Italy in European competitions and played in top-tier leagues such as the ACB and EuroLeague, he brings with him an unusual amount of experience for such a young player. This experience in a rigorous professional environment could be a valuable asset for Kentucky, especially in crucial moments of the season when the pressure is on and games become real battles. Furthermore, under the guidance of Mark Pope, known for his ability to mold players and get the most out of their talents, Sarr could reach even greater heights. Pope has a history of successfully working with international players, such as Andrea Jalovic, and bringing in Sarr could be another strategic move to strengthen the roster. The coach could help the young point guard refine specific aspects of his game, such as decision-making and reading complex defenses, while putting him in situations that maximize his natural strengths. In addition to these two key factors, it is worth noting that signing Sarr would also send a powerful message to the market. Kentucky remains an attractive destination for high-caliber players, regardless of their background. The possibility of Sarr testing the NBA draft before making a final decision about his college career adds an element of urgency to the deal, but it also reinforces Kentucky's appeal as an ideal platform for players looking to prepare for the next level. If Pope can convince Sarr to wear the blue and white of the Wildcats, the program will be a game-changer in college basketball. The arrival of Dame Sarr could be just the boost Kentucky needs to regain its place among the stars of college basketball. With his youth, skill, and international experience, he has what it takes to become a key player in Mark Pope's project. I want to see it happen. Another one I would bet on is Harun Zerno. Here's why. And the latest name to be targeted is Bosnian point guard Harun Zerno. With an impressive combination of offensive skills and versatility on the court, Zerno emerges as an intriguing option for the Wildcats. Mark Pope, known for his strategic vision and ability to develop talent, has two very compelling reasons to sign the young Bosnian player, who could become a significant difference-maker for the roster. First, Zerno's three-point shot is a lethal weapon that fits perfectly into the modern style of basketball. The point guard has demonstrated great efficiency, converting 43.7% of his shots from distance for KK Slavia, a professional club in Bosnia. In a scenario where the perimeter is increasingly valued, having a reliable shooter like Zerno can open up significant spaces for the Wildcats' characteristic transition and ball movement game. Additionally, his 17.5 points per game average shows that he not only scores consistently, but also has the ability to take over big games when needed. For Kentucky, which is always looking to balance its offense with playmakers and finishers, Zerno would be a key player who can take pressure off other players and provide Mark Pope with more tactical options. Second, Zerno's versatility is another attribute that makes him extremely attractive. In addition to being an excellent shooter, he also contributes in other key areas of the game, such as rebounding, assists, and defense. With averages of 3.6 rebounds, 3.6 assists, and 1.2 steals per game, the Bosnian point guard demonstrates an advanced understanding of the team game, something that is essential to thriving in college basketball. His ability to create plays for himself and others could be a game changer for Kentucky, especially in tight moments against more experienced opponents. Under the guidance of Pope, who has expertise in maximizing the individual strengths of his players, Zerno could further develop his defensive game and his decision-making in critical situations. This versatility would allow him to be used in different roles within the tactical scheme, offering flexibility to the team. In addition to these two great attributes, it is worth noting that Zerno's international experience could also be a valuable asset. Playing in the Bosnian Professional League, he has faced mature and well-prepared opponents, which gives him a competitive mentality that is mature for his age. This could be particularly useful in an environment like Kentucky, where the pressure to win is constant and players need to be ready for challenges from day one. Zerno's ability to adapt quickly to different styles of play and intensities makes him a strategic choice for a program looking to return to the top of college basketball. While Miami, Villanova, and other universities are in the running, Kentucky has one important asset: its reputation as a global showcase for players aspiring to the NBA. With their support structure, media exposure, and successful track record of preparing athletes for the next level, the Wildcats can offer Zerno not only a platform to shine, but also an environment that is conducive to his continued development. If Mark Pope can convince the young Bosnian to don the blue and white, the coach will be securing a high-impact addition who can help shape the future of the program. With his three-point shooting accuracy and multifaceted versatility, Harun Zerno represents exactly the type of player Kentucky needs to rebuild itself as a national power. Who will be part of that rebuild? Let us know.